Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brad. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today we are back at it farming level 40 Yugi Muto. This deck should also work for level 30 Yugi Muto. I want to thank X. Leave a link to his video in the description down below. He posted this on Reddit, then he posted an updated version on his YouTube channel. So just want to give him a shout out for finding this awesome deck recipe for farming level 30 and 40 Yugi, and according to him it's extremely consistent. And we're going to test this out today. The deck uses Taya Gardner's surprise present skill, so this is the one that, if I can go to edit deck, just show you what it does. This is the one that selects one card in your spell trap guard zone and you force it on your opponent. So we're going to be using that in conjunction with Jam Breeding Machine to get him to keep summoning tokens so it clogs up his field. And then obviously we're going to go with the Piranha, with the Summon of Illusions to summon Blows Up My Dragon, and hopefully we're going to get this working fine. This could go incredibly wrong, but let's see what we do. Let's see how we do against the Rock Hard Warriors. Again, this does work with level 30 decks as well. You've just got to be a bit more careful with Sphere Karibo and stuff like that. I'm not too sure how this deals with the order to charge. Although if you get the Jam Breeding Machine off early enough, then you shouldn't have to worry about that too much, because you won't be able to do that much damage. We didn't draw it into anything just yet, which is quite unfortunate. So let's start with a Master Kyonshin attack mode. We'll go and set our Metamorph, and then we're gonna end our turn because we don't want to force that on our opponent. Order to charge, okay, it's fine. He's gonna tribute 1 for 1. Banish to summon his rock thing, okay. Didn't really want this yet. Just attack in, deal with some damage. Now, please, okay. Here's Jam Breeding Machine. Here's where things get interesting. So we set that face down. We're going to play our Jelly Beans Man. You're going to be wanting to run monsters with 1750 or more attack points. We'll then play our Metamorph onto our Jelly Beans Man, just so we can keep like destroying some of his monsters. And then we're going to play Surprise Present. So we're going to force that Jam Breeding Machine on our opponent. And then we're just going to end our turn, and we're just going to let this ride this out. So he's going to summon stuff, he's going to set his monster face down, and now, basically, what I think that means is, you cannot summon any monsters except slime tokens, but you can set. So we should be fine if we attack into this. It's 24, we're going to easily destroy it. But he's not going to be able to summon any other monsters. He can only set, which means he can't flip summon. So we're sort of in the clear right now, and obviously we're going to be running Crystal Seer just to make sure our bottom card isn't a Summon of Illusions. That's literally all it's good for, so we're just going to keep attacking to that. Okay, a Alpha the Magnet Warrior. And once you sort of clog up his field, really you don't need to do much. So right here is going to be a perfect example of something you're going to want to do. When you use your Crystal Seer, okay, right, this is good. So we're going to get our Summon of Illusions straight to our hand. Now you're going to want to leave Crystal Seer in attack mode, and what you want to do is you want to destroy the monster he summoned this turn. Because what will happen is the AI will then attack that Crystal Seer with the new jam that's, the new token that's summoned. So take the damage, just so now we've got, our field is now clean. We now don't need to do anything. We don't need to keep destroying monsters because we won't get any points for it, so we can literally just go ahead and end our turn from here and just wait until we get to our to our last turn. Of course, you could just destroy the monster if you want something to do. I'm gonna set Windstorm. Is that gonna clog myself up? No, I don't think I need to do that. So for the moment I'm going to discard Crystal Seer. I don't think you're going to need to do anything. The exchange is obviously for Sphere Karibo. You want to use that on your last turn before you declare your attack, just so you can get that Sphere Karibo into your hand. Of course, you could use Abyssal Detonator if you haven't got exchange, but it is very easy to get. I think I have like 20 copies of it, which is ridiculous. Breath of Light is also in this deck just in case you are in a tough spot and he has a field full of rock monsters. You can just destroy all of his rock monsters. It's a very handy card to have. Don't know how much play it's going to be seen, but it might get a lot more recognition now that Magnet Warriors are potentially going to be really consistent, because obviously all of the charge is a really good combination with all of the Magnet Warriors, which are normal monsters apart from Delta. So we're getting towards the end of this now, so we're Just going to keep discarding cards, the ones we don't need. And I hope I don't F this up. But I believe this farm should get you 7k minimum. So this should be a consistent 7k farm. Whereas you could try and go for that 8k with the deck I put out the other day. But it might not be as consistent. So, right, look, so second to last turn, we don't really need the Metal Morph. It's going to draw a card. Right, okay, so now on this turn, we're going to we can activate our Array Revealing Light. Alright, so I didn't even read what it does. Right, I'm going to be an idiot, and I'm just going to quickly Google, what does Array Revealing Light do? Array of Revealing Light. There we go. What does it do? It is to declare one type. Cannot declare attack the turn is normal summoned or flips on. Okay, so I'm just gonna go rock. Sure. Yeah. So we're then gonna set our summon illusions face down, and then we're just gonna end. And now we're all set up to go for our big fusion special summon this turn. So we can go Piranha Army as normal. We can then do Secret Pass to the Treasures, which is gonna let us attack directly with this guy. We're then gonna flip up our Summon of Illusions. And we're going to tribute our Jerry Beans Man and special summon out Blue Ultimate Dragon. So just a bonus that mine is a glossy. We're then going to play our Gift of the Martyr, so send Blue Ultimate to the graveyard, and this guy now gets powered up to 5,000. Activate Exchange, so he can potentially take control of Sphere Rebo if he has it in his hand. And he does have it in his hand, so we're going to take control of that. Of course, if you're on level 30, then you're going to want to try and just use his Sphere Creepers before you can get to this turn. And then we're just going to attack directly, and that is 10,600 points of damage straight to his life points. And now we'll see how many points we get. We should be getting 7k minimum, but as I said, this should be really consistent, so you should be getting this every time. Oh, we got 8k. We managed to get 8k in this one. We got probably the worst rewards we could get. We got 10 gems, which is nice. Block Man, which I've got 100 of pretty much, and then just a ton of elemental orbs. But that is going to be it for today's Duel Links video, assuming Yugi doesn't spawn again. I kind of hope he does, but I don't think he will. He's been a bit naughty for me. He's not been spawning. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today's Duel Links video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll leave a link to Mournful X's video in the description down below, so you can check this out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.